we can settle this like you got some class, so we can get into some gangster shit.
Who wants smoke with me? 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 Who want?
Hey guys, it's your boy Belliq, and this week on Talking Smoke, we're talking backwards. This is your tutorial on how to roll a proper backwood. So I'll call this the beginner class because there is an expert class that have a couple more tricks I'll show you. But this time, we'll stick to just the most basic way of rolling a proper backwood. So with me I have the stout flavor. I personally like the black Russians, or the Russian cream, but when I don't get those, this is definitely the one I go to. Alright? With that, I have some loud. I'll show you what we're working with. Alright, here's it here. Smell loud. Like a, hard diesel smell, so we're expecting it to have that real cushy diesel taste. Not too only fruity, that gas. They smell like a gas. Okay? So we have a little 1.5. Now we're good. Now pack the wood's good. Alright, so let me get it going. First off, raw grinder. Now, keep in mind what I'm saying here. For a whole backwood, for the beginner class, which is using a whole backwood, you want to use at least a gram to 1.5 at least to really, pack it in good. Let me roll up and crush up the loud. Alright. Always have to stop halfway and give it a little smell the freshness in the aroma. Alright. So, little trick. Especially if you have one of these plastic grinders with the little indents on either side. A lot of people don't know this, but usually one of the indents fit snug into it like this, into the next half. So you open it, turn it around, fit it on, couple knocks, and there you go. Everything right on the top of the grinder. It could blow away, so we want to leave it so we'll just cover it up and move on to the next step. Alright, stout backwards. First thing you want to do, this is what your back would look like, basically a cigar. First thing you want to do here, something you get a little lick, a little lick on stick. Alright, you want to be careful here, opening the first little end of your woods. I'll show you what we're doing here. Okay, we just got a nut tip loose. Okay, you're going to take your time and just unroll your woods. Alright, so now that we have the backwoods unrolled, remember, we already have the weed busted up waiting. So now I just want to put weed in backward, normal thing. Just like you're rolling a roll on, a spliff, anything. See, I already do a little trick that you're going to learn in the advanced, in the advanced class. So I can't really show you up close what I do yet. yet to talk about that. So now that you have your backwoods, your weed in your backwoods, what you're going to do is tuck and roll. Now if these are backwoods tutorial, I shouldn't have to tell you how to tuck and roll. Right? That is beginner stuff. Yeah, this is not how to roll weed, no, this is how to roll backwards. So you tuck, you roll, and you stick. Alright. Today is where we reach. As you can see here, we have a pesky little, we get different light here, right? Look here. We have a pesky little vein, was a little sharp, and decided to poke out. So I'll show you how we fix that, but first, need some paper. Be right back. Alright, bro, thanks. Alright. Now, I don't smoke paper, but as a backward smoker, you usually have to keep some paper around because it's tobacco leaf. They're not always perfect. You know, it might have holes in it, like you see the stem might poke through, cause some rips. That's where the paper comes in. So what you do is, you make a patch. Take a piece of the paper, rip a nice little shred. Now, as you can see, this little tip here, I want to just bite it out. Now we'll patch the hole. And basically, well, yours wouldn't look as neat as this, but in the advanced class is where you learn how to get to this type. For now, you should have a decently rolled blunt. You know, if there was too much space in it, you just roll it as tight as possible, and you could always trim the excess wood on top, lick and stick, and you have yourself a nice little blunt. We have to do a little popo track, so I'll be right back. Alright, we good. No, with backwards, your first pull is always the sweetest. You have a little extra woods on top. If you roll it nice, you'll get a nice little kick there in your throat. And this loud. Proper. Okay, now with your backward, just like spliff and everything else, you want to look for your runs, obviously. Any little run, get a little wet, and you put the run on the bottom side. Run always go down. The heat goes up, and usually, you know, try to even it off on the top here. So, runs down. Alright guys, so this tasting too sweet. How about you just sit down here, pull our meds, enjoy my backwards. And again, this was how to roll our backwards, stout, loud, with Belliq. I'll see you next time for the advanced version, and where I'm going to show you how to get 2 blunts from one backwards. Yeah.
Who want smoke with me?